Alright guys, so I am gonna start off with my brows. Lately I've been doing them with just eyeshadow and I kind of really like how that's looking, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my full exposure palette from Smashbox and I'm gonna go in with this little shade right here. And that's what I'll be doing my brows with. And I'm just going to fill in the brow, kind of thicken the corners because that's where I have a lack of hair. So I'll do that. So it's gonna be a very simple glam. I'm just going over to my in-laws, so I want to look ready but not too ready, if that makes sense. So here I am, just filling it in till I'm satisfied. And I don't have anything on my skin yet. I should have primed first, but oh well. Even when I do prime, I try to leave the eyebrow area alone just because I am greasy, so if even my eyebrows get greasy and oily, so if I apply like moisturizer or whatever, it will just like, it won't set the brow, and so it's fine that I'm starting without primer right now. Well, I don't really prime. To me, priming is moisturizing my face, using sprays and stuff to get my face ready for foundation and stuff. Here I am. Going in. Okie dokies. Now I'm gonna prime. Okay, so for primer, I'm gonna use, for moisturizer, I'm gonna use the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue. I'm gonna apply that first. As I mentioned before, I am very oily. This is a water-based moisturizer, and I really love the way it makes my face feel. Doesn't leave me feeling oily or anything. It actually makes me feel kind of dry in a not bad way. So I'm just gonna use that all over the skin. Ignore my crusty nails. I'm in the process of taking them off. Okay, so I do that first. I'm just gonna use that real quick. Don't forget the neck. Okay, so I'm gonna let that soak into my skin, and then once I feel like my face is set, I'm gonna go ahead and start carving out the brows. So for brows, I am going to use the Juvia's Place. I think that this is their I Am Magic Concealer. Well, anyways, it's their concealer, and I'm using two shades. I'm mixing 23 and 18 together. I am just gonna mix those two shades, and then I'll start carving out the brows. So I wanna really talk about myself, kind of do like a get to know me. So my name is Fatima. I am 20 years old. I am about to turn 21. I am married. I got married in November 2018. So me and my husband just turned a year recently. We don't have any kids yet. It's just us two. What else? I am studying. I still go to school, so I'm studying to become a teacher. And then I actually work with kids. So that's pretty much like the general stuff about me. I have 2 siblings. They're both boys. One's older than me and the other one's younger. And yeah, it's just us. Just us 3 as kids that I know of. Maybe my daddy has hijo por ahí que no nos ha dicho, ojalá y no. Pero yeah, that's basically it. I am very close to my parents. Alright, so for eyeshadow, I'm gonna do something very simple. And I think I want to keep it with just one palette. Like I'm just gonna use one palette for the whole look. I'm probably gonna go in with, I kind of like these colors. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Nomad by Juvia's. You can see right here, very cute. It's actually really nice. I've played with it a little, so I'm excited to go in with this. I'm gonna start off with just using a little fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take this shade right here and I'm gonna put that all over my crease. Where's my nose before? So I want to go closer to this because I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna start off right here, pack that on, and then blend it out. Just, para que me vea un poquito arreglada, como que I'm put together, So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep packing that on until I'm satisfied. And I don't know if I want to do like a smoky eye. Hoy nomás, like nomás quería algo simple. I don't know, because I kind of want to use this shade all over my lid. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, so I've done both eyes already. It's okay if they're not looking like perfect right now. We can always go back in and blend a little more. So I am gonna use the shade, but I'm only gonna use it on the lower outer corner of my eye, if that makes sense. So basically just right here, and then I'll blend it in. And I'm not gonna go ham with this. I am gonna try to keep it down. Let's see if that actually happens, because every time I say I'm gonna do something, I end up doing something extra. So just right there. So what you guys can expect moving on with this channel, or looking forward, I think I want to do like vlogs, more. I do want to do tutorials. I love doing my makeup and stuff. I actually freelance, so I love doing makeup on myself. I love doing makeup on other people, but the reason why I didn't even try to do YouTube in the first place was because I suck at editing. I filmed various videos before and I can't, like, it takes me too long to edit. I like the simplicity of just recording something and tweaking it a little, you know, making sure you cut out things that are not necessary for the video, but the whole like actually doing step by step, I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but doing tutorials as in like completely going, I don't know what I mean, but I want to do tutorials, but I don't want to make them like super like formal. I kind of want them to be very very like this, like chit chat, getting ready with you guys and stuff, rather than me just like completely explaining what I'm doing. I kind of like this concept where I'm telling you what I'm doing, I'm showing you guys my products, but it's not just that. Like I can still talk to you guys and tell you guys more about me, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do after. Okay, so I'm done with the other eye. I'm gonna kind of cut my crease, but not really. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer and go over my crease. Oh yeah, I guess my lid and a little bit of my crease. Wow. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Así como que I tried, but I didn't try too hard. Según yo. What else do I want to tell you guys? I love going out with my husband and without my husband too, to appropriate places. What are some basic things that I just want to get out there? I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm going in with that green shade again, just to kind of deepen up and redefine that crease and lid shape. Well, yeah, I love going out. Me and my husband are going to bailes and stuff, jaripeos, coleaderos, whatever we can go to. I feel like you guys are gonna, obviously you guys are gonna see a lot of my relationship, my marriage, because we live together, so he's always gonna be here, he's always gonna be around. What else? I'm still kind of shy, like I know one's around me, but just knowing that like people are gonna see this, I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to put myself out there? Should I just be low key? Oh, look, my husband's here. Yeah, so you guys are gonna get to see a lot of my husband. Maybe we can do like a how we met video and stuff. Our first impressions and everything. baby.
Who's this?
Oh, then, oh, I don't know, actually, it says someone. Okay, and then I'm gonna line my eyes with eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take a liner brush and then I'm gonna use the same green color, but what I'm gonna do is wet it so that it's more pigmented. And I never worry too much about like any fallout that I have or anything, because that is specifically why I don't put foundation on first. I like to be able to go back and clean up whatever I need to. And I usually don't use makeup remover or anything to remove fallout unless it's like black eyeshadow and it's very hard to cover, but concealer usually just does it for me. So I'll show you guys how I do that in a bit. Alright, so once my lashes are on, I have to turn on my little ring light because it got a little bit dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and conceal with, I have my two products out here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal with my Juvia's concealer and their stick foundation. So I'm gonna use 18 on the concealer and then shade Lima in their foundation. So I'm just gonna apply a bit under my eye, bridge of my forehead, bridge of my forehead, bridge of my nose and my forehead. My chin, a little bit right here. And then with Lima, I'm gonna just put that on top, so right up there. And I'm just gonna blend that out with a foundation brush. It's a flat brush. I'll show you guys. So yeah, it's not super thick. It is synthetic, so I really like using creams. I really like using synthetic brushes with creams. Did that make sense? Yeah, I think it did. Okay, so this is what I meant by I don't worry too much about fallout, because I go in with my concealer and I just basically clean it. So I'm gonna start patting in the concealer and the foundation, and then I'm gonna taper out the corner so that it looks crispy clean, just like so. However, when I do this, as you can see right here, sometimes that does happen if the eyeshadow is too dark. When I drag it out, it does completely come out. So you can just grab your finger and kind of blur it out, or you can use the same brush to just kind of clean that edge as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Blend out the rest of the concealer and I'll be back. So to contour, I'm gonna use the stick foundation in shade Jagmel or Hagmel, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. And I'm just gonna apply some right here on my forehead. And then my nose. A little bit on the jaw. And then I'll blend that out. But I do use their I Am Magic Foundation in shade Bogota 500. I love this foundation. I honestly think it's awesome. It's not expensive. It's full coverage. It does the job. It gets the job done. So I really like this foundation. From here, I'm going over my contour with patting motions instead of swiping it, because if I do that, I'm gonna mess up the concealer and the contour. So I like to pat it wherever I don't have anything going on. I do just kind of rub it in, brush it down. So yeah, bear with me with everything as of right now. I'm gonna try to see what works best as in lighting, what works best with, also like, I'm not sure if I want to do voiceovers or if I do just want to talk like I'm doing so right now. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error, but it's fine. Eventually I'll get there. So yeah, I'm just doing all over my forehead. I do like to go into that concealer. Just so that I don't look like super white in the bottom of my eyes. Make sure you always bring it down to your neck. Everything is covered. Okay, so that is that for foundation. I want to come in and show you guys exactly what I'm doing with here, but I feel like... Okay, this is like snow lighting. That's what the face looks like. Super flawless. Yeah, it just looks pretty good. Don't mind my ears. My mom's ears get really red when anything touches them, and I think she gave that to me, and now literally if I touch my ears it gets super red. So you can see right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do powder now, and I'm gonna try to hurry up because once my husband's out the shower he's gonna be like, let's go. Okay, so I'm doing the Fit Me Loose powder, finishing powder in medium deep. And I'm gonna take a face brush for that. I'm gonna do that all over my face. Also, I do want to know what you guys would like to see more of, whether it's chit chats, get ready with me kind of videos, or you do like more of a in-depth makeup tutorial. I guess I can try doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to contour now, and I'm going to take that same brush I used for the cream contour to do my powder contour, and I'm gonna go in with my Laura Geller bronzer. It's in shade Deep, and it is not very deep, as you can see. So I'm gonna mix this with, what should I mix it with? Okay, so I'm gonna mix my Laura Geller bronzer with the Warrior palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. And I'm gonna use both of them to contour and bronze. And the forehead, I have a big forehead, but it's okay. I've learned to accept the fact that that's just how it is. There's nothing I can do about it, so. I wonder if I should start closing the blinds right now. Let me do that real quick just so I can see if the light changes. I'm gonna do a mix of the Bella blush by the Juvia's Place. Maybe I'll just use this one actually. Yeah, I'll just use this one. So I'm gonna just use this one today. I do like to mix my blushes a lot, but I'm okay with just using this one. And then I'm not gonna highlight, I'm gonna leave my face matte today. I am gonna go under my eyes though with the same colors that I used on top, just so that it all looks even, it comes together. This Ulta lipstick in shade Stay Fierce. And on top of that, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy. And that's it. This is what it looks like. All right, so this is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so for my outfit, I'm doing this long sleeve bodysuit from Forever 21. And then I'm just paired them up with some dark wash blue denim jeans that are from Express. A little belt. I don't remember where I got this from. So this is the finished result. That's what my makeup's looking like. For your jewelry, I'm using these earrings, this little bracelet, obviously my wedding ring, and that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and subscribe, please. Thank you so much. Babe, hurry so you can come out in my outro. ¿Qué te falta? Okay. So you can do a little quick outfit of the day. This is my husband. What are you wearing today, baby?
I'm wearing, the Burberry V-neck with the gold chain, and the Guess jeans.
What are you really wearing? These are your
I got these at Walmart, boy. And this is a Target shirt, so looking fresh and $10.
and your chain is from El Tomate.
My chain is from the Dollar Tree for the maquinitas, But it looks real.
Ay, amor, come here. I'm being serious. Así algo bien. Okay, you're wearing a black shirt.
MK, please.
MK, and then your jeans
These
are
from Doco.
Black.
Doco black jeans.
And he's wearing his...
Wearing my Vapor Max Nikes.
He's gonna be in a lot of my videos, right?
Maybe. Si se porta bien.
Hoy no más. Okay, well that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!